Well, the president gave a unifying message. The question really is, how long will that last? Now, this is a president, we've seen mass shootings in this country before, under this president, under presidents before. They all, in the moment of the tragedy, come together and they try to bring the country together and unify it and appeal to the nation's better angels.
The First Lady and I join all Americans in praying and grieving for the victims, their families, and the survivors.
By and large, the president was sort of hewing to the same things that we've heard from him and others in Washington for years when it comes to moments of mass shooting. There were no big policy initiatives or rollouts. There was one brief moment from a tweet from the president before he spoke where he was suggesting maybe coupling together some sort of background check legislation with immigration reform, but that didn't make his prepared remarks when he spoke from the diplomatic reception room here at the White House. At a certain point, this is in the Congress's hand, and there's not a whole lot of bipartisan agreement on what to do and how to move forward on that issue. So really, there's maybe some areas where the president can do some things around the outside of the issue, but the real substance of the matter, the meat of it, really has to be done on Capitol Hill. The biggest difference here is particularly in the El Paso attack, where there was this racist anti-immigrant screed by the shooter, and that is putting a lot of scrutiny on the president's own rhetoric when it comes to immigrants and his own comments and divisive rhetoric when it comes to that issue. White House officials say that they're looking at a trip potentially sometime this week down to the two communities that were affected, but already lawmakers in both communities are saying the president isn't necessarily welcome. Sure, there will be people for him to meet, but maybe family members who are willing to meet with him, but he's not expecting going to receive a resoundingly positive welcome there, in part, particularly in El Paso, where there's a lot of scrutiny already about his comments about immigrants in a majority Latino city. And the question is his own role in that shooting and that racist ideology, that extremist ideology that the shooter there used. Does he have any role in that? That's the sort of thing the president will be asked to account for when he is there. So it will not be smooth sailing for him when he visits with those families if he does go.